Hey folks, and welcome back. Oh,
Howdy, folks.
howdy. I'm off right now. I'm off my cow. So yes, we are on this one. I will not try and pronounce this. I have
Okay.
no frame of reference for the word at all.
Okie doke.
We're on to day 7.
Okay.
Okay, this came in differently. It's coming with an epilepsy warning. Contains flashing lights, loud sounds, and visuals that might be disturbing and cause problems to certain people. Should you experience any discomforts or signs of seizures, stop playing immediately and consult a doctor. Remember, play at your own risk.
Okay.
Consider using the following instruments. Keep
Sorry, sorry.
playing. Okay, it does not use the mouse at all. It uses the WASD and arrow keys and enter.
Okay. That's cute.
It is, so kind of trippy.
Yeah.
Experimental game by damn. That went by far too fast. Oh, my name? Christopher Millard? Oh, hey
Mm-hmm.
there. Looks like this is the first time you're visiting here. Welcome to the shelter. A number of our people have been gathering in this building since the incident has happened. So feel free to look around and enjoy your stay. This place has seen better days. By the way, let me introduce myself. My name's Millard, Christopher Millard. Glad to meet you. Hi, is there anything I can help you? I've been living in this place for a while, even longer than any of the others staying here have. If you got any questions, might be a best option to ask me, I suppose. Why are you staying in this building? Yes, after the incident has happened, me and my family have been searching for any safe places to stay. Eventually stumbled upon this building in the middle of nowhere. This is the best place we could find out there. Relatively big place with relatively good condition, and plenty of supplies that we could use. I was and still quite surprised that there was a building this normal with plenty of supplies in the middle of nowhere, frankly. So yeah, that's why we decided to stay here. The gathering. I need more context. Ah, you certainly won't believe this, but since the incident, something definitely very weird has been happening. For the first few weeks after we arrived here, there's nothing special happened. Just me and my family searching for anything useful and moving them onto somewhere safe and easily accessible. I'm actually just going to adjust recordings for 1 second. Switching so you can't see the bottom bar. People at home.
Okay.
So there's going to be a lot of reading to this, it seems.
Apparently.
It's not bad. I don't mind. It's just different to the other ones.
Yeah.
Music's also very low.
Yeah.
But weeks later we heard some noise, and so we went on and checked what's up with those noises. Surprisingly, when we got to the source of the noise, there's somebody else that we hadn't seen before. We're very confused because we definitely has double checked the whole building, couldn't even find a trace of other people before. After that, even more people has gathered in this building. One common thing happening. We could hear a peculiar noise, for them suddenly appearing out of nowhere, or disappearing for seemingly no reasons. We don't know why, and how this weird noise things are happening. So, we even asked those newcomers about the noise and how they got here, but they didn't even seem to know about the noise or how they got in. So our family decided to make this into a shelter that can help these peoples that have been gathered here, since we've got no other choice but to live here and still got plenty of supplies to help them. Interesting. So people are randomly just teleporting in here with no
Kind
idea
of
of
cool.
how or why they're here.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, hello. Very nice to meet you. My name is Atari no no
Yeah, that
Hadan.
ain't happening.
uh, this looks like Nil Had An.
Yeah,
No Hadan.
yeah.
Hmm.
I have no idea.
I was very excited to meet a new person. I don't know how I did come here, but I think everyone here is very good. She's wielding a sign that reads calcium. Interesting.
Them bones, them bones.
Okay, now I'm concerned for my safety. Greetings, sire. The weather here is quite cold today, but it's already a mighty fine day nonetheless. But it's an almighty fine day nonetheless. But you, sir, anybody else here have quite an interesting and strange attire that I've never seen before. This whole big construction also looks eerily otherworldly for me too. I've not ever seen a construction this big with such a unique style in my town, or my life even. Everything here is so otherworldly. How come I stumbled upon this place? Have I finally has gone dead? Reached the afterlife. There's some weird tensing going on. I'm not sure if it's just typos or if it's an eccentricity of the characters.
Yeah.
All I want to do is to go out and get back to my hometown. My family and my boss needs me badly. But when I attempt to venture out, I had no avail. That man with slightly strange outfit and way of talking told me it's too dangerous outside. It's quite ridiculous, I say. Going out in the winter is just as dangerous as walking on the ice, you know. Unless there exists some other mysterious something that I do not know what it is. If you know anybody that can help me to get back to my hometown, please let me know. The a mango read paper reads a mango read paper. Everything but the top part were ripped off. The rest of the newspaper reads the Times the Old England Friday January negative 214-748-3648 3090 $6.48. Illegal kneecaps activity caught. This coloration deluxe. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Sup? You're here for the field trip too, aren't you? Damn glad to meet you. My name's Julius, and I'm here to engage in a mouth-watering housewarming party. Looking forward to becoming oscillators with you.
Is the mouth-watering homecoming party text all jumpy around on you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
He's
okay.
very enthusiastic when he says it.
Apparently.
Am I wrong? Is that numbers on his torso, or is that Korean?
I have no idea.
Because some of it looks kind of like some Korean characters I've seen before.
Right.
It could also just be anything.
Yeah.
So it just seemed vaguely familiar to me. I've seen some of their characters thrown around before, so.
Yeah. Kind of looks like numbers to me, but then again, I can barely see it.
Yeah, there looks like a 2 in there, and one symbol looks like a
One.
9.
Yeah.
And yeah, it does look like 0, 1, 2 squiggles.
193.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the 0, 1 did kind of look like a character I've seen before. Or was it 1, 0? Whatever. He's spinning around. Oh, another Millard. Hi, I'm Isabella Millard, welcome to Shelter. Manage all the supplies and stuffs we use in this place. It's hard and frankly exhausting the old management alone, but if no one's gonna do it, I gotta bite the damn bullet. Okay, that is Korean.
Okay.
Along the top line. Oh, and just below the other thing. That is Korean. Well, it's all over the book. Um, that that is Korean. There exists a magazine inside of your vision. Want to take a gander at it? I only started looking at the top, and then I was like, oh, there's more. Oh, there's more again.
I suppose you should read it.
Indeed. I was trying to find a way of structuring a sentence in my head, but the words were failing me.
And I was yawning. So
Couldn't hear Anne on your side. Oh, in the background it's mystery. What? Ooh. Okay, I think I found the subtitle for this episode. Just
Oh,
OWO.
okay.
So, read it. Tint 48, the best magazine a tech-loving man could ever ask for. Issue 266, searching for higher definition, featuring this month's guest, Zach Dalston, January 55, 3071. Right in the middle of the vast open forest of the old England, a lonely building stands still and sturdy. From the outside it may seem like a typical boring building, but in the inside, one man full of passion is cooking up the most exciting and unique projects in the world. Meet Zach, a hobbyist, inventor, computer graphics, and science enthusiast, jack of all trades. When I was a kid, I was very fascinated by how we can just write some codes and make something beautiful appear and disappear on our screen, completely under our control. Since then, I've always wanted to be doing the same thing on our reality. Inspired by his childhood fascination, Zach has been working on his new project, makes his dream come true. I'm currently working on a substance that, once applied to anything, will change its visual properties, so upgrade its details and fidelity. Just like how we can upgrade our game's graphics by applying more advanced code. Concerning. What a beautiful snowy day. Weathers like this make me feel something that I cannot remember anymore. They're standing still and oscillating proudly, making a strange noise similar to that of the microwave in the middle of operation. They don't seem to be responding to anything, even if you softly slap them with your femur bones. We are a bowman. On this beautiful day, I want to go out and take a walking. But the person is saying that outside's not good, so I can't. It's a little sad, but I must resist, because my health is very important. I miss my family, and I'm pretty sure that my family thinks the same too. Ever since when I got to this place, I've always been pondering, how did I got here? And how I can get back to my home. Do you remember anything? I'm afraid I didn't remember anything about how I reached this place at all. All I can remember is that the weather was very snowy than usual that day, just like how it is right now. I was commuting to my workplace to work on another translating job for my boss. When I was walking along the road, I noticed a patch of snow. A particular patch of snow was very strange looking, I say. Cannot precisely describe how it looked, but it looked like it did not belong to this world. And I felt very otherworldly, like how this place is. But that's all I can remember for now. Oh, and there's Korean there. There exists a surprisingly normal newspaper inside of your vision. Take a gander at it. The Times, the Old England, Friday, November 32, 3076, $6.48. Strange explosion seen at abandoned building. More than 3 casualties. Yesterday, more than 3 casualties and estimated 10 major injuries occurred. It was the result of peculiar and strange-looking explosion, originating from a seemingly abandoned building. According to the many witnesses on site, the explosion had an indescribable looks to it. Quoting one of the witnesses, as if they did not belong to this world. The explosion's strange visuals may be caused by a side effect of igniting chemicals, which is also the main suspect for the explosion, according to the investigators. The investigator says that they are still analyzing the chemicals found at the explosion site, and the chemical is highly anomalous. They also suggest that the residents near the explosion should evacuate to the nearest temporary refuge (TR) shelter to eliminate any risk of chemical contamination. Well, I'm concerned. Node graph out of date. Rebuilding. You want to try read this one?
No.
Are you sure?
Pink blur.
Amorphosis? I wouldn't even know how to start.
Yeah, no, I can't really see it.
RMEOSMS.
No idea.
DNF LDHK.
Yeah, that's just weird.
Calcium. Catalyst. The work has begun. Completion of the tree metamorphosis will complete the work. Who are you? What are you talking about? The job must be done. This is a very strange game.
It is.
Name Jane. Okay, that third word evokes the image of otherworldly, but yeah.
Strange.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Me neither.
This is trippy.
Yeah.
Somehow I feel we're not doing something good, but oh well. Okay, now it's just outright Korean, and oh, the other was gibberish in English letters. I wonder if this is also gibberish just in Korean now, or could we
Possibly.
translate this and get something articulate? I have no idea. Are you okay, Jerry? Food. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. Ah, and this is open now.
Okay.
Job had to be complete, which was talking with those freaks. A Mango newspaper. Everything but the top part were ripped off. The rest of the newspaper reads, Times, the Old England Friday, January -8, 3077. This means $6.48. Mysterious snow-like substance is falling down from the sky. Contains traces of unknown substances. Clearly, this is just another spin-off to Drakengard. Hey, folks. Apologies, started spoiling Drakengard. One of the endings of Drakengard 1. So,
Well done.
Yes. Uh, never mind. So, yes. No, one thing to reference it, one thing to be like detailed in my answer.
Yeah.
Disappointed note. I choose to believe this is a more disappointing spin-off to Dead Note, where you just write someone's name in it and they just get sad and disappointed with things. A suspiciously normal-looking diary, there are several sections divided by pieces of colorful plastic. Zach Project log number 1, 36-4-44. Now that I've finished my latest project, I want to try a new thing. I think I want to do something chemically this time, I guess. Oh yeah. Very fun if I could make something that's inspired by my childhood memory. It's quite fascinating how I could just write some code and make beautiful stuffs with it. So I'll try and see if I can make some sort of substance I can simply apply on something and increase its graphics fidelity, and I will. That'll be hella fun. But since I'm not that much of an expert in chemistry, I'll have to start simple to learn it. I'll make a bunch of elephant toothpaste and emitting volcano deluxe for exercise. I'm hyped! What the fuck? Next project log number 2, 307011. I made huge progress in learning chemistry in the past few years. I'm always surprised how fast I'm learning something. So fast every time I learn new things. Anywho, now that I do believe I have enough knowledge to begin working on the project, I've written down all the required chemicals and a bunch of theories that can help achieve my desired effect. So far everything's going quite well. Than I expected. I hope the rest of the project goes well as to how it is now. Got 3070 1225. Goddamn, it feels like I'm goddamn, it feels like I'm an idiot sandwich. I was able to get the most desired effects, but I couldn't get that one thing right. Being able to control the quality at my will. None of the theories I wrote work properly, and now I'm just trying out every single combination of chemicals out of desperation. I think I'll take a brief break on everything. I've been working on this project non-stop for years. I've had enough of it. This has been quite taxing on me, both physically and mentally. I could use a little break. On the other topic, someone over on the tech magazine contacted me for an interview. It's a bit inappropriate moment to take an interview since I'm planning to take a break from all projects, but this might be a great opportunity to find somebody that can help me on my projects nonetheless. 3075-11. Damn, I haven't written a single progress report for years again. I probably should train myself to write down the logs more frequently. But anyway, after the magazine has published, I've some good news on the project. Someone who claimed that they're from a private biochemical engineering lab and are the professional chemistry scientist actually approached me in person to help and invest in my project. At first I was actually trying to deny their offer, thinking it was some sort of scam. But surprisingly, they just went ahead and added some weird looking material in my failed batch of substances and demonstrated they can debug my project if I cut the deal. And they really did fix my project. And it was one of the most unusual things that ever happened in my life. I mean, what kind of sane professional chemist person just casually breaks into someone's private lab to add suspicious looking substance into a random failed batch and fix it, right? Well, anyway, even though they seemed very suspicious, no other option. So now I'm working under them and continuing to work on my project since I got the biggest problem solved. 3076-11. Weird things have been happening to me as of recently. I'm not sure if it's caused by my continuous exposure to substance though. One of those things includes me feeling unrealistically energized all the time, which is great, by the way. I've been dependent on all those energy drinks and coffee, but now I don't have to buy them anymore thanks to that. Yes. But at the same time, I've also begun hearing weird noises and seeing my body in a different way. Every night I dream of seeing my body looking more and more realistic, day by day, to the point I become the reality itself. And when I wake up, I have even more desperation to make that dream come true and possess such power than before. At one point, I also began editing an image of my face on a realistically rendered image of body to partially fulfill my desire. But it's not enough. I need real stuff. I want it. Zach's project 177/3076444444. The project, good. Status, required more human objects for test. The plan, utilize explosions to emit batch and generate new subjects. Post-mortem, please commit to defragmentation on my femur bones. Please, and the whole next page is covered in strange looking liquid that is looking in a way that you really can't describe. Maybe it's the aforementioned subject. Better be careful. The substance. Better be careful. I can't wait. My body as of now is merely a buffer for a better form, for the future. I can taste the success. I'm almost there.
We pause for a sec.
Oh, sure. 1 second, folks.
Thanks.
Yeah, folks, and we're back. 51, 52, 53, 54. And yes, this is still unintelligible. Go! Go, my knights. Defend the realm. Hyper Camelot.
You alright, Nero?
I do love that song.
Yeah.
Hyper Camelot. It was on one of the albums for, Oh, we can do music.
Oh.
For a game called Shovel Knight.
Okay.
And it's I don't know how to describe it, but it's just charming as shit. It's lovely.
Right.
I put it on for you before, but
I don't.
Yeah, I'll have to put it on again. But it's like the way one person put it. It's like there's like some 70s, 80s cartoon show about, you know, King Arthur and, you know, Knights of the Round Table. And this was the intro theme for it.
Okay.
It's just really goddamn charming. I love it. Huh. You wasn't too far off with my near joke. It's certainly different, but I'm getting a distinct dystopian vibe here,
Yeah.
so. Snow and summer. Zach Dialstall? Diletson? Great job, Catalyst. You've outperformed and complied with superiority in contrast to that of the other Catalysts. For that, you're the suitable one for our further works. What exactly did I do? You have well performed the act of Catalyst, and completed the incomplete metamorphosis. Now their existence in higher dimension of existence has begun thanks to you. Thus the work here is completed. But now we must move on and enhance the other's existence. Great job, Catalyst. What happened to you? At first, I was merely an individual pile of organic matter that has been working to seek its own good. But now we have a power and a clear vision of enhancing all forms in this world. We are the key to the new era. Great job, Catalyst. I understand. It is time to go and open the new era. Significantly positive response. Let us begin to spread the work. All the forms of this world should be equally enhanced. This concludes today's story of our little friend, the end. Thanks for playing. And a short, interactive, entertainmental program made by ZIK with Love Van Flesh for Haunted PS1 Madvent Calendar 2020. Special thanks to Ryan Rausch for composing some rad tunes for the game. Not that you could really hear them, sadly, in my run, but say it'll be. I hope you enjoyed playing this, otherwise I'll devolve myself into a single yellow-colored 1x1 Lego brick. oWo. Anywho, see you in the next game. Peace off. MMXX. Zick.
Okay.
And that one actually got an ending, unlike others.
Yeah.
While we did enjoy other ones, they did tend to just end abruptly, you know?
They did, yeah.
They're just like game crash.
Yeah.
So while we did like them, it was just odd, you know?
Yeah.
So that
I'm
is
kind of not understanding the purpose of that game.
basically
Like, was it just talk to everyone?
it was talk to it was more of just yeah, talk to everyone, read the document, see their story through a video game.
Okay.
And the story being that there's this crazy guy that decides like, oh, I want to raise things graphical fidelity via a substance, and ends up breaking the bounds of reality. As like I was saying off record, it's like he was talking about coding and like you write up some code and you
Yeah.
make a little thing. He introduced bugs into reality.
Yeah.
So, and now he's deranged, trying to seek to raise everyone's graphical fidelity, and he's just deranged.
Okay.
And we inadvertently worked for him, and now we've thrown a lot in with him.
Okay.
So, that has been day 7 of the Madvent Calendar 2020. I will not try and pronounce this name. It escapes me. So I hope you've enjoyed this, folks.
Take care.
Indeed. And we'll see you next time.
Will do.
Mm-hmm.